Good morning, children. Yes, today we'll go with computer science, children. Lesson number 6, managing files and folders. Managing files and folders. Yes, go to the next page now. Yes, page number 72. Everyone take your computer textbook. See now, watch now. Page number 72, managing files and folders. So you save when you work in a software. To save your work, you give a suitable name. So when you do this, the software creates a file. A file is an object that stores the data. A file is an object that stores the data. So can you see this? The figure 6.1. It is a word file icon, and another one is a paint file icon. Two pictures are there now. So in hobbies we'll do in the word icon, where we'll painting we'll do in the animal drawing part. Okay. A file is an object that stores data. You will notice the icons of the two different files. Down, see now how the girl is standing and she is arranging her books, all English books in a separate top, and the max in the middle, where the science in the down. Arya in a library looking for a science and max book. She finds themselves in marked science and max. She is very happy to find out the book so easy. So if it is marked there, labeled there, we can pick it up, the science book or max book. A library has many books and they are arranged so that it is easy to find out what do you want. A computer has many files in it. You can arrange them so that you can find the file you want. The proper arrangement of files is known as file management. So arrangement of files, we call them as an file management. How books are arranged in the shelf, like that. Proper arrangement of files, we call them as file management. Files can be arranged in folders, and they are arranged in folders. Okay. A folder is a place. Page number 73, children. Take now, see the proper arrangement of files is known as file management. Books are arranged in the shelf and files are arranged in folders. Files are arranged in folders. A folder is a place in the memory of a computer. It can store files. It is easily to locate files when they are stored in a folder. So it is an easy way to locate the files when we stored in the folder. For example, folder name pictures. Here we can store picture files. A folder name music. We can store music files. A folder name the folder has different folders also inside, like file, folder, also represented by an icon. Can you see now, for document 1 goes to the D, hobbies, where the 2 number music goes to the twinkle twinkle, C. Third one is pictures on the top, solar system, A. Fourth one is videos, animals. Okay, now working with files and folders. Turn the page, children. Here you can create new files and folders. A new file is created, must be saved. It must be properly closed. So after saving, it should be closed properly. So creating and saving a new file. First, how you will create? There are some steps. Open Microsoft 2010. It opens with a blank page. Now type your text on the blank. So they type, see that my school they typed. Then what after completing your work, click on the file tab. Now click on the save option. You have to click. The save as dialog box appears. The save as dialog box appears. Can you see there is a top, the right side, the small one, save is there now. There we have to save the file. Down, can you see that it is the desktops. It is that file is saved in the desktop. So save as a dialog box. Down picture, that 7th one we have to, they marked it as 7th one. We have to give save. After giving name of the file, we have to save it. So what is the name they given? The file name is here my school. Then they saved it. Now we'll go to the next page, children. In the left pane of the dialog box, choose the location where you want to save your file. Now we have to save the file. We have to choose the location. Now type the file name in the file name box. Click on save. Your file is now saved. There's another way to create a new file on the desktop. To do this, right click on the blank area of the desktop. So we have to do right click on the blank area of the desktop. A pop-up menu appears. Pop-up menu appears. Point your mouse pointer at the new on the menu. So we have to go to the new there. Can see the picture on the right side? Yes. Select the file name from the sub-menu. A new file will open. New file will open. Sub-menu. See the Microsoft Word document is open. It is named as 3. Now the practice session, you want to save a file in a Paint software. Now click all, start all programs, accessories, Paint. The Paint window appears. Now the Paint window appears. You have to start drawing a picture on the blank drawing area. After drawing a picture, you need to save it. You need to save that. Then to save a picture, click on. First, what we have to do, draw a picture on the blank area. After drawing a picture, what you have to do, we have to save it. How they save? See, can you see the top picture? Fourth one named. They have saved. Click on the save option. The save as dialog box appears. So type a file name. Then you have to give a file name. You have to name the file. Click on save button to save the file. Then we have to save button. Number 6 it is given there. See. Named as, and number 5 is what? Untitled. We have to name the file. We have to name the file. Next, creating a new folder. To create a new folder, we have to follow some steps. Right click on the blank area on the desktop. A pop-up menu appears. Point your mouse pointer at new. Can you see the picture is given down? New, they went to first right click. Then with the new, they opened as folder. Third one, then the new folder when they open, see the fifth is my computer book. So click on the folder option from the submenu that appears. A new folder appears on the desktop. Now type the desired name for the folder and press enter. For example, if you want to name it my computer book, if you want to name it my computer book, it will appear. Sorry, we can name it as that folder as my computer book. How you name now? A new folder appear. There you have to go plus enter. Then you can type it as my computer book. You can also create a folder inside a folder. Now selecting a file or the folder. How you will select? To select a file or the folder, simply move the pointer to the required file or folder, then click it. Move to the pointer to the required file or the folder, then click it. Now go to the next page, children. Opening a folder. How will you open a folder? Right click on the folder. A shortcut menu opens. Click on open. The folder gets open. Right click on the folder. This opens. Now where you have to go to the option, open option you have to go. Can you see the picture? Number 1 it is name, number 2 it is name. Yes, open. Then the folder gets open like this. You have to see the figure number 6.8. It open like this. Opening a folder. We open the folder now. So you can also open a folder by double clicking on it. So we can do it as a double clicking. Okay children, can you understood that? Okay, now we'll go to opening a file. To opening a file present in a folder, follow these steps. Open the folder where you want to save that file. Then locate the file in a folder and double click on it. This will open the file. Closing a file. While closing, see the picture. On the down top it's given open my computer book. Then the open like this. Then from there you want to open my friend, that it can be opened. Now closing a file, we have everything viewed now. We want to close it. To close a document in a Microsoft Word 2010, follow these steps. Click on File tab. Click on File tab. Click on the Close option from the menu. So in this way you can close a file. You can close a file. Now we'll go to next page 80. If you have not saved your document earlier, a message box opens asking you to save it. So there are 3 options. Can you see? Do you want to save the changes you made to document? Save, don't save, cancel. So you have to give save in the message box. Click on save if you want to save the changes and close the document. Click on don't save if you do not want to save the changes and want to close. Don't save now, you don't want to save it. Click on cancel means if you do not want to save the changes and want to go back to your document means you can say cancel. So save means it will change and close the document. Don't save now, it will not save and want to close the document. And cancel means you do not save the changes and want to go back to your document. After closing a document in a Microsoft Word, click on close button. This enter button represents the close button on the top right corner of the Word window to exit Microsoft Word 2010. Can you see the button there? In the down picture, the top right corner, red color button. Into button is there. To close a folder, follow these steps. In the folder window, click on Organize button. Click on the Close option from the drop-down menu. You can also close a folder by clicking on Close button, Into button on the top right corner of the folder window. Now we'll go to the next page, children. See here, Files. An object on a computer that stores data. Folder, a place in the memory of the computer that stores files and folders. Icons down, tick the correct answer. Icons of the files of different software are dash, different. The folder can store dash, files. To open a file, double click on it. Third one is A option. Fourth one is dash is the process of proper arrangement of files is file management, answer. 4C. Fifth one, to open a folder, right click of the folder and click on dash, open. Fifth one is A. First one is C, second one is A, third one is A, fourth one is C, but the fifth one is A. Now we will go to the B. Number the steps correctly to create and save a new file in the Microsoft Word 2010. In a left panel, so we have to arrange this. I have arranged and marked here. Children, mark this in your computer textbook, children. Choose also you have to mark in your textbook, and this numbering the steps also you have to mark in your textbook. I will read out. After seeing this, you can mark in your textbooks. 5, 3, 1, 2, 6, 7, 4. This is the order. Okay. Now the third C is what answer these questions. For all the questions I have given answers in a notes form. Kindly copy this in your classwork. What is a folder? A folder is a place in the memory of a connection. It can store files. It is easy to locate file when they are stored in the folder. What do you mean by management? The proper arrangement of files is known as file management. Books are arranged in shelves. Files can be arranged in folders. Write the steps to create a folder. Right click on the black area of the third question I am reading, children. On the desktop, a pop-up menu appears. Point your mouse pointer at new. Click on the folder option from the folder option from the sub menu that appears. A new folder appears on the desktop. Type the desired name for the folder and press enter. For example, you can name it as My Computer Book. Fourth question, write the steps to open a folder. You can open a folder, follow the step, right click on the folder. A shortcut menu opens, click on open, the folder gets open. Now go to the next fifth question. Write the steps to close a file in the Microsoft Word 2010. To close the document in Microsoft Word 2010, follow the steps. Click on the File tab. Click on the Close option from the menu. Children, you should question answers. Everyone should copy in your computer classwork, children. And the exercise part, you can mark it in your textbook, computer textbook, children. So everyone should copy this question answers in your classwork, children. then you have to learn all this children. Thank you children.